Okay, Starlight Pontoon, day 37. We have been playing this. Well, we haven't been playing it for 37 days, but we have been trekking the ocean for 37 days. Let's take a look at our storage quickly. Somewhat empty. There were a few upgrades that we did make in the previous episode. Yes, hydraulic rod, we managed to get that. Flexible fishing line. And I believe that we also did upgrade the hull previously as well. As you can see, a lot of research parts. I'm trying to figure out what I want to put the research into. I know that I've done a couple of trawler nets. And I'm looking into getting the fishing gear, specifically the fishing rods, upgraded, but I'm kind of doing those on a location by location basis. Let me just quickly just turn this down a little bit. That's a bit better. Okay, let's check the tab, see what we have. Cabin. Encyclopedia. Okay, 36 of 230 fish unlocked. That's not too bad. Fortunately, we are finding a few aberration fishes as well, so that's pretty good. I think we just need to get back out there. A few books read. Brilliant. Okay. Oh, before we actually set off, let's just have a look at the pursuits. Collector, of course, main story. Catch a fangtooth. Figure in gold. Okay, yeah, so a couple of the figures, those strange people, just lining themselves on some of the rocks around the archipelago. We've got a figure in gold, a figure in blue, and they've asked us to collect some pretty at this time, unattainable fish. Catch a tiger mackerel. I want to say that the tiger mackerel is located in the mangrove area. Haven't been there yet, and I do believe that it will be the next area that we go to, so we will be making sure to pick one of those up. Catch rare fish. All of those. This bloody word. This just... I ain't even gonna pronounce. That always gets me. Okay, let's go. So there we go. Just in this large pool of water, as you can probably see, those tentacles. One of those struck me the other day. I say the other day, I mean 2 weeks ago. And I did not like it. It did some pretty gnarly damage to our vessel, but fortunately it did not destroy us outright. Let's see if we can catch anything around here. Okay. Coral group. I can't remember if these actually went for a bit. Well, unfortunately, we can't get both of them, so I will leave this one. In fact, I will put you back in the water. There you go. You live to swim another day. Just leave that. And as you can see, it's already getting dark. One of the great things about this particular area is the colour. During the day it's really quite nice and vibrant, and then come night time, whilst it is incredibly dark, you have all of these beautiful colours lighting up. Even the creature itself, when it strikes, I believe the tentacles do turn like a crimson colour. It's really, really pretty to look at, albeit quite terrifying. Okay, ship yarn. Install a trawler is a great way to earn some passive income by exploring the islands. I do agree. Flexible fishing pole. That's the one that we already have, isn't it? Yeah, flexible fishing pole. Now we do have a trawler net. I mean, we've got $1,100. It would be quite nice to have. In fact, is it worth it having it installed? Or is it worth going for rods, maybe even some lights before? Looks like a face now. Not all fish are traded equally. Smaller species can sometimes be more delicious and more valuable than the larger ones. $98, I'll take that. Ooh, yes, I did unlock that, the efficient crab pot. Rest. I mean, one can argue that it's quite drab looking in the morning. I got some dredge. We do need lumber. Give me all of the lumber. Was not paying attention. Depleted, okay. What do we have here? Waves lap at a pile of flotsam collecting on the beach. Nestled in the centre is a wooden chest. Look inside. Well. Bag of doubloons, perfect. Sapphire earrings. Oh, look at all this fitting together. Lovely. A large scrap of paper. A large scrap of paper with some shapes drawn on it. In one corner is a compass symbol. Lovely. Looks like we got ourselves a treasure map. Oh, is that a message in a bottle? It looks like it. Yeah, let's go and get it. Was that a bronze whaler down there? Oh no, it's a hammerhead. Okay, they sell for quite a bit. Have to make some room soon. Sixth, 7th of March 1927. Our 5th of 10 messages. 6th, 7th March 1927. We are engaged to be married. He sailed us out to the very centre of Stellar Basin to see the lights. We talked for hours, something we have not done in such a long time, waiting and hoping. Some time past midnight, as we were growing delirious and hysterical from the lack of sleep, the aurora shimmered into the skies above. When I turned to see his reaction, he was already down on one knee. I could not even remember what he said or what I said, but I know that I said yes. The ring is beautiful, with a span of jewels going right the way around. I cannot take my eyes off it. P.S. I was not sure whether to write this under yesterday's date or today's, given that it occurred at the conjunction of days, but I feel that the news is significant enough to warrant spanning multiple entries. Of course you think that. Is that a crate? Is that one of those Ironhaven crates? Makes sense considering that is the Ironhaven building. We're not going over there yet. No way. Let's just do a quick 360 spin and head over here. An old fortress. Let's just quickly ignore the person at the old fortress quickly, and instead fix our storage. Okay, so bag of doubloons, sapphire earrings. Yeah, we'll just put these here, just for now. And a map. Can't actually enlarge it, can we? Keep an eye out for other bits. Okay, old iron chainway I will put back here. We'll have to do some research soon. I mean, the amount of research points is insane at this point. So, researcher. Researcher. Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting visitors. Who are you? Nobody. Sightseer, fisherman. I mean, that's the out, but that's mysterious. Go if I'm a fisherman. Ah, yes. I thought you had the look. But a fisherman all the way out here? Strange. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, all the same. I've not seen another soul in months. In fact, I could do with your help, if you had the time. I could be an arsehole about it, but I'm not going to. What do you need help with? I need help collecting samples to study. I was originally posted at the research outpost on the interior of the basin, but it was attacked. A large creature emerged from the depths and destroyed the outpost. Now it rests in the center of the basin. That's the thing that gave us a good smack last time. I've fled here and have been making do as best as I can, but I had to have or leave most of my equipment behind, so now my research has come to a halt. Take a look at the list of specimens I need. Please drop them off here. You might need to experiment with different fishing strategies to collect all of them. Okay, firefly squid. If I remember correctly, they come out at night, so okay. Glowing octopus. Probably worth putting down a few crates, or a few crab pots maybe. Or maybe we can just fish them out here. Yeah, well, that's what a symbol is, isn't it? Of course. Aurora jellyfish. Coastal. Okay, so I do need the trawler net for this one. Okay, that's fine. Is there anything else about those specimens you're after? Tell me about yourself. Okay. I don't think there's much to say. I studied biological science at Ironhaven College. This all comes around full circle. It was a struggle. There was no other female students in the department that year, or the year before, or the year before that. It's hard not to feel like an outsider in an environment like that, you know? You probably don't. When I graduated, I managed to land a job at the Northern Biological Research Society, and then, well, I was posted here, by myself. I thought I would relish the peace and quiet, but I miss having company. I've always had someone, or at least a pet. Out here, it's just machines. Is there anything else? What sort of creature attacked you? Well, I got the sense that it was attacking the research outpost itself, rather than me specifically. I suspect it was disturbed by some of the monitoring equipment. There are dozens of machines running there, all powered by a noisy generator. It was huge, larger than any other marine species I've ever studied. It attacked with tentacles, so I'd guess it's some sort of octopus or squid, or... what is that? Anemone? Anemone? Yeah, we're going to go with anemone. I've caught those in Animal Crossing. I could never pronounce it there either. Anemone. One of my research vessels was moored around the back of the station, so I managed to slip away in that while it was tearing apart the front. There was a lot of valuable data and equipment left there, but I'm not going back. I can't. I won't face it again. Is there anything else? Have you noticed anything unusual since you arrived, aside from the absolutely enormous Cthulhu thing down in the centre of the basin? Now that you mention it, I've been so preoccupied with the attack and having to rebuild here, I'd almost forgotten. I found these letters from my sister. She'd sent them to me while I was studying before she... The researcher is quiet for a moment and stares off to the side. Anyway, I kept finding them amongst my papers. I don't remember packing them, but I must have. I started finding them more frequently. They turned up in my collection nets, in my sampling tubes. They were letters I'd never seen before, but they were in her writing. They were in her name. They were saying things, talking about things that happened after she died. I can't explain it. Strange. Well, Midnight Chris, the research parts, they upgrade various bits of equipment, such as the trawler nets or the fishing rods. They allow you to unlock the nets and the equipment, wherein they will be unlocked and placed into the shipyard, where you can then buy them and install them onto your vessel. No. So when you head towards a specific area in the map, at any sort of pontoon or area where you can park your boat, there will be like a little settings. You know, when you open up the computer, you've got those little like cogs. You click those, and it will allow you to research some equipment. You can do that anywhere at all. And I believe at the travelling merchant, the woman who is pretty much in every single locale, as well as some of the towns such as Greater Marrow, will allow you to go onto the shipyard, I think it's the shipyard, and allow you to then, once you've researched the parts, install them. This woman here is just, she's got a bit of information for me, has given me a task. As soon as we've done with her, we will move on to the next person that needs some assistance. She did, however, say how lonely she is, and I did notice on one of the sandy beaches there is a dog. So let's give her a companion. Nothing. I'll be going now. So, just for you, Midnight Chris, research, and I've got 6 research parts. I can put them into anything I want. So we've got rods, engines, pots, nets. This one, the heat resistant line, costs 2 research parts, obviously takes it down to 4. The more research parts you have, the more things you can unlock, but of course the more things expensive it's going to be. So yeah, we're going to have to be a little bit not frivolous with the research parts. I'm pretty sure you can buy research parts now in the store. They're like $350 a pop, I think, which is quite expensive. I'm generally going from area to area, seeing which area requires which rod. For example, volcanic and shallow. Shallow is, dare I say, the beginning stages of the game. Greater Marrow, Little Marrow. Volcanic, that will be the devil's... Is it like the Devil's Spine? I believe it's the, well, volcanic area. So you can only really dredge and pull up fish that have this specific rod type. This one, mangrove, that's actually going to be the next area we go to once we've finished up Stellar Basin. Coastal and shallow, oceanic, these 2 I already have unlocked, of course, and equipped on my vessel. I would love to have this, because that can get a good few locations. Abyssal and Hadal. Now, the area that I'm in, Stellar Basin, will require at some point to get Abyssal and Hadal. I'm just kind of wondering how this links up over to here so I can actually unlock it. We shall see. Engines, I mean, I'm not necessarily fussed about engine speed. Maybe for the viewers, maybe they would be. They don't really want to see a very, 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 very slow ship going across the ocean. So maybe these are secondary, I say. Pots, I've already unlocked one. We'll see how we go with the pots. And nets, as you can see, have already unlocked this. I'm just trying to figure out if these right now are needed. One of the, I think it's the anemone, that needs to be caught or can only be caught via a net, so I actually need to buy this and install it onto my ship to progress within Stellar Basin. So I guess, whilst I'm on that topic, that is something I'll do now. Oh, I actually can't do it here. So I will go back to the travelling merchant, which is over there. Fuck you, jellyfish, don't blow me up. I'm almost certain that the dog is further back there on one of the islands, so I will have to go there at some point soon. Oh, but we have another... Is that a message in a bottle? It is. Okay, but, oh, we've done a full circle. So the travelling merchant is just over there. This must be the research station where the researcher was, and is causing that thing down there. You probably can't see it right now, but the noise is causing that thing to become pretty angry. 14th of September 1927. I have not written in a few days. I have been afflicted with some strange chill which conspires to fog my brain. I cannot seem to keep warm no matter what I do. The ink has run from some lines here, and they are illegible. While most of what they had hauled up was junk, they eventually came up with a large wooden casket. Hush came over the crew at such a tantalising discovery. I remember the next months with excruciating clarity. Moments, that is. He pried it open easily. The buckling boards cracked and groaned with relief as they splintered apart. Sounds like my partner's fanfiction. Crimson cloth spilled out into the deck. The crashing waves rose to fill my ears. I hear them still. He stared down into the open casket, then turned to me. In his eyes, I saw the void. Hey! The page has been torn off here. Interesting. It would appear that the married couple that were here... Well, I don't actually know when the main game is set, but clearly it is a very long time before this happened, or after this happened. So, married couple enjoying their honeymoon, researchers, fishermen, fisher people, came across a few discoveries that seem to have derailed their entire experience. And one of those lovely experiences was getting engaged. So hopefully it ends well for them. Spoilers, it probably won't. Suits. Research assistant, collect all samples. Met a researcher in Stellar Basin. Set up the old fort. Need some help collecting samples of fish from the area. My kind of job. She was chased away from her research outpost by an aggressive creature. I like how they're saying like aggressive creature, like it's just some larger 20-odd shark, wherein it's some 100+ foot giant octopus. Yeah. Ah, well, thank you very much for that. Thank you very much, Count Spacula. Love the name. Thanks for the follow as well. Not too bad here, just trying to get past Stellar Basin alive and intact. At the moment, we've only been hit by the giant octopus once, but that will probably grow. Right now, I need to help the research collect all samples she needs and collect samples glowing octopus, firefly squid, and an aurora jellyfish. Hey Dire Princess 24, how you doing? Thank you for the follow as well, really much appreciated. As I was just saying to Count Spacula, love that name, we're in Stellar Basin. We're trying not to get wrecked by the giant octopus. Hopefully it remains that way. Probably won't. So, we've got the old research station. I don't think I'm going to approach it just yet, because I have quite a lot in my inventory. No, actually no, I don't have a lot in my inventory. Let's approach it right now. No, I can't turn down dredging in dredge. Broken spectacles. Not much use to anyone in this state. You don't say. Research outpost. Laboratory. The laboratory is in ruins, with equipment and research papers strewn about the place. Where do you want to look? Open the cupboards. You check the cupboards. Hey, research part. Okay, so that's our 7th research part. We really need to invest in some research. You empty the cupboards. Where do you want to look? Inspect the equipment on the table. There are some strange looking prototype parts on the table, but you can't see any use for them right now. On the other side of the table you find a hastily scrawled note. It reads, "Not safe. Expect retaliation imminently. Evacuating to fort." Must have been left by the researcher. Look around on the floor. You look around on the floor. There are cracks in the base of the structure that grow to large gashes as you follow them along the walls. Something extremely large and powerful created these holes. You slowly reach your arm into one. Another research part. Holy shit, apparently this is the game's way of saying you need to upgrade your stuff. You pluck an item from the gouge in the floor. Leave there, we'll check the generator. An old generator sputters and ticks over. Okay, we can't do anything with the generator apparently. Not right now at least. Let's leave. Oh, actually, we'll rest here. I don't want to get attacked by anything. Okay. Can you interact with the vessel? No. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, apparently not. Is that a research part? Okay, fine. Okay, let's go and research. Yeah, I just love it. As I said earlier, I like how they're like, oh, an aggressive creature attacked me. Look at the size of that thing. They're just kind of pawning it off as though it's like some orca, like a abnormally large orca, but it's that. Is this just apparently commonplace in this world? Ooh. We will go over there in a moment, but I need to go back there. In fact, no. Fine. I don't take much convincing to get a hold of an aberration. Just for now. Ooh. Consumed grouper. Once dazzling skin, now bleached and eroded. It barely resists. Relived in final end. Relieved at a final end. Lovely. Let's just deplete this. I don't actually think these go for an extraordinary amount, so you know what? We will throw you back in the ocean. There you go. Let's continue. I want to get those fish over there, but I need to drive that creature away before I do. Tomahawk, 30-30. A great man. A wonderful man. Welcome to the stream. Fish market. When trawling, pay attention to how deep the water is. Not every type of fish lives or likes deep water. Check your encyclopedia if you're not sure. 108 this sells for. Lovely. Okay, let's throw these. Jesus Christ. Lip fillers. Yeah. Some people in chat probably won't understand what that is about, but so it's a personal joke. Not me, I don't have lip fillers, even though my fiance says I have very thin lips. Maybe one day I'll do a face reveal and you can see what my lips look like, but for now, the face stays away. Still buy fish that aren't totally fresh, but it completely turned rotten. I can't pay you anything for it. No, we don't need that. Wrong spring. Let's go shipyard. You don't have to try and grab everything you see out there. Wreck salvage isn't going anywhere. Screw it, let's just do it. Which one is best? Are they identical? I'm not... 8 per day. 10 per day, okay. Oh, I see, I have to sacrifice one of my fishing rods. Hello, Plague Hush. Welcome to the stream. Hello. I'm not ready to do that. Hold on. Refund, yeah, refund me. That's oceanic. That's a coastal and shallow. Hold on. Sorry guys, bear with me. Your boy just needs to check on a couple of things. Collect samples. Alright, glowing octopus, firefly squid, and aurora jellyfish. Glowing octopus, I'm pretty sure can be found around here. Firefly squid, that's just a dark time. That's more towards Ingfell, I think. Is it? No. I found one in Greater Marrow just outside it. Aurora jellyfish. That's the one that's caught by the trawler net. Hello, Scratchman101. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Screw it. Let's just put the net on. Okay. Let's just discard it. Uninstall. Put that into storage, and we'll take the improved trawl net. Ability unlock trawl net. Passively catches fish over time when deployed. Wonderful. Okay, let's just quickly check the floating dock in regard to upgrades. What do we need? Okay, 3 rod spaces, that would be helpful. Cargo spaces, always helpful. Engine spaces, I'm not necessarily prioritizing engine spaces right now. Again, I don't really want to keep the viewers looking bored as hell with how slow the vessel is, so maybe I'll upgrade it soon, but right now I'm kind of happy with the speed that I'm going. Cargo and fishing rod. Well, now that I've got the trawler net, I don't really want to give up so many spaces on the fishing rod part, so this might be a worthy thing to start upgrading soon. So what is that? We've got the refined metal for both of them. Okay, let's just throw in a couple of planks of wood. So we need 4 scrap overall. Okay, and these prices aren't actually too bad. Oh, and then as soon as we get that, we get a new hull. Upgrade your vessel to a tier 3 hull and adds 9 new cargo spaces. Lovely. Gaia Princess 24. Greg's Pizza. This is a very, 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 very controversial opinion, but it's my favourite pizza. It beats out any pizza. Greg's Pizza is like the definitive pizza. There's absolutely no other pizza that comes close. Maybe Pizza Hut. I quite like Domino's. Papa Luigi's not too bad, but yeah, you can't get any better than Greg's. You like the steak bakes, Count Specula? I've never actually tried one. I've tried a chicken bake, that's not too bad, but I tend to just go for sausage rolls and the pizza. I mean, again, the pizza, oh my god. Holy shit, pizza. Let's just undock. Select the trawl net ability with E and lower it with right. Nets catch things as you move, but need repairing every so often. Let's see if we can actually get that. Okay, so raise or lower your trawl net, move around to catch things. I will. All right, let's just see. Can I grab this if I go over it? A raw jellyfish, perfect. That's exactly what we need. So I guess I can just travel everywhere and just catch the fish passively. Jesus. What do we have here? Oh, is this the firefly squid? It is. Exactly what I need. Oh, perfect. One more. One more is all I need. Count Specula, Domino's ain't that bad. In fact, Count Specula, what is? Oh, I just caught a fish. Great. What is your favourite pizza? What is everyone's favourite pizza? Crab pots can be quite profitable if you find a good place to drop them. Just don't forget where you put them. Alright, let's sell these. Sell that. We'll keep this. And let's just go and place into the researchers' stock the fish that we have caught. Right, now where is the researcher's place? Alright, let's just get the map open. Encyclopedia, oh, here we are, 37 fish. Okay, Starlight Pontoon. Okay, Old Fortress, I need to do a huge loop. Something just spit at me. I'm trying not to crash because I'm looking at chat. I'm looking at people debate various bits and pieces. No, go away. Oh, now my light's going. Oh, son of a bitch. Turn that bloody lights on. I got 3 fish. Well, I got 3, so I got 4 somethings in that. Alright, I'm gonna have to park up and see what all of y'all are going on about in this chat. I'm missing out. Okay, fuck. Okay, good. Researcher. Oh, hello again. What do you need? About those specimens you're after. Take a look at the list of specimens I need. Please drop them off here. You might need to experiment with different fishing strategies to collect all kinds. Okay, coastal. Coastal firefly squid, wonderful. Oh, son of a bitch, do I need to get the fish out of the net? Nothing, I'll be going now, thank you. Let's just rest. That's for good long old sleep. Okay, so what are you all going on about? String beans like bearballs, ponytail. Scratch man, are you saying that Tomahawk 3030 sounds like your science teacher? If so, then I'm very concerned. What do they be teaching you in science these days? Okay, E. Let's see what fish we have. Oh, do I bring it in? Oh, son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! Okay. I knew that would happen. Okay, what type of fish do we have? How was that? Oh, I sound like your science teacher. Ah, okay, okay. I mean, one time a girl told me that I sound like someone who's on the radio. Now, in my experience, that means that I'm pretty unattractive. Is that what that means when you've got like a face for radio? Yeah, that's what that means. Anyway, let's open up our son of a bitch. How do I get? Okay, a net. Here we go. Hey, okay, aurora jellyfish, illuminating the netherworld with a dull glow. With few predators, this species is spreading rapidly. Pick up. Okay, let's wait, hold on. How do I take these? Do I just put it in my cargo? In fact, now that I've got the net up, can I just go back to the researcher with it? Country file. I like that. I can work with that. Oh, hello again. What do you need? About the specimens you're after. Oh, fucking... Oh, right, here we go. Okay, aurora jellyfish. Was that there the entire time, the last time I spoke with her, and I just didn't see it? I blame you guys for talking and distracting me. Aurora jellyfish. Okay, we're after the glowing octopus, shallow. Okay, which means towards Greater Marrow Way. Is there anything else? Not yet. Nothing. Hold on, Doc. Okay, let's have a gander. Oh, good. That's where we will go very soon. Then over there, let's look on to, no, the research station. No, or have we? I don't believe we... No, we have been there, yes. Okay, that's the travelling merchant. Okay, I see. I see where we are. Yeah, Antiques Roadshow, we can also out with that. dog's over here, isn't it? I'm pretty sure the dog is over here. Let's go and, in fact, we should be doing that. Let's go and get the dog. The stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on them. Place your hand on the stone. The cold stone does not respond to your touch. Okay, will it react if I touch it again? Ooh, that sounds so wrong. Cold stone does not respond to your touch. No, okay, it just doesn't want to do anything. Oh. We do have this, explosives. Ah, refined metal. Pile of loose debris, it could be cleared to make a shortcut. You set the charge and light the fuse. The debris crumbles away. Perfect. Fantastic. Hello. Thank you for the follow. Unfortunately, I can't actually see who has just followed me because the screen is so small on my other monitor, and my eyesight is just, it's not that good. But thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Oh, it's getting dark now. Oh, another fish. I can hear the dog. The dog. Is that just wood? Is that planks of wood, or is that refined metal? I'm not going to say anything. Yes, it's my monitor just whilst I stream. By the way, Midnight Chris. That is my wonderful fiance. She monitors and makes sure everyone's behaving in chat. She's been pretty damn perfect when assisting me with streaming. I'm getting much more used to how setting things up goes, the time it takes. I still use her all the time as much as I can. She is a huge help. In fact, I'd go as far as saying if she wasn't involved in this, there would be no stream. So thank her. Okay, fine. I'm worried that it's so dark. So dark. Yeah, I know. I mean, I've got my glasses on. Count specular. I do have my glasses on, but they just ain't helping me. It just don't work. Wood. Oh, do we need lumber? I mean, it's probably best to have some more lumber, isn't it? Slightly concerned about the amount of room that I'm being left with now. In fact, let's see if that helps. In fact, I am going to... Son of a bitch. I don't know how large the dog is. I got 5 fish. I'm going to come back for you, I promise. I promise I will come back for you. can speculate, yes. Fallout, I'm very tempted to at some point stream Fallout. I've always wanted to actually play the older Fallouts. I've watched quite a few playthroughs on Fallout 1 and 2. I love the aesthetic of those two, the older games specifically. Oh, son of a bitch. Anyway. Yeah, I'll probably get around to doing Fallout. I wouldn't mind playing a modded Fallout New Vegas playthrough. I would very much like to do that, but I need to have a setup that is able to, even in today's time, 15 years after that release, actually handle the amount of mods that I would like. Big C, yeah, I can get used to Big C.
Oh.
There's lots of fish here, and you can pay most restaurants. Oh no, we don't have any fish. Oh wait, do we have fish? Oh, we have fish in here, don't we? Red snapper, we found you before. Are you $9? $10? Is that all it goes for? Into the cargo we go. No, actually, wait, floating dock. Oh, no, okay. Cargo spaces, okay. Engine spaces. Okay, so we are looking for scrap. Big time scrap. So let's put this in here. Put that there. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a game that I would like to play, especially with mods. I've played the game, played vanilla New Vegas to death, so I would like to experience mods. I mean, truth be told, it's only because of Chris's mum that I actually got into PC gaming. I've always been an Xbox player, that has been my jam. But as soon as I saw her playing Darkest Dungeon, which may or may not be the next game that we play, I was very much invested in gaming via computer, so when I got myself a laptop, started playing Darkest Dungeon a lot, and then explored other games. So sure, like I love Xbox, I still have my Xbox, I play Xbox more than I do PC, but the amount of customization that you can have or play with via PC is like astronomical. So definitely you can diss Xbox all you like, Rugnack, but no, Xbox is good. Xbox is good. PC Master Race. Bloody things usually crash after 2 minutes. Okay, so we are looking out for one more fish. That is the larger octopus, which can be found in coastal via the net. So, in fact, let's... ADHD is getting the best of me. I need to be prepared. Your boat sprang a leak, which you fixed that. Yes, $69. Nice. I mean, fortunately, honey, your computer and setup that I'm currently playing on is very, very good, and I've experienced nothing but smooth sailing, pardon the pun. And to be honest, like, I say Xbox is like great and everything, but I can't even play Fallout 4 anymore because of course, Bethesda put an update onto Xbox and other consoles, specifically PlayStation, where it's automatically downloaded. I can't take it off, and what does it do? It crashes my game whenever I go to Diamond Sea. Like, it completely, absolutely demolishes performance, where the game crashed 4 times in the space of 10 minutes, so I kind of gave up playing it. I'm Help is on the way, dear. Soup egg. There is a skinny brown dog leaping around in the shallows. Occasionally it lunges at the water, snapping up some small silvery fish. Its technique is ineffective. Disembark. You jump off the boat into thigh-high water. The dog stops chasing fish and focuses on you. Oh, okay, so a little mini game. Okay, slowly approach. You wait towards the shore. As you get nearer, the dog backs up a little. It sits. Call for the dog. You make soft, encouraging noises, and the dog cautiously approaches. It stops just out of your reach. Hold out some fish in your hand. You hold out some fish scraps in the palm of your hand. The dog approaches slowly, but soon begins licking at them. Pat the dog. You reach out and gently pat the dog. Its eyes follow your hand and seems to understand that you're not a threat. Hey. You make your way back towards the boat. As you're wading out, you hear the sloshing of 4 legs cutting through the water. You stop and turn around. The dog is standing a few paces behind you. It tilts its head questioningly. Oh, there's no way it gave you the option to shoo it away. No way. Let it follow you. You continue, this time with the dog alongside. Its tail is wagging so hard it beats the water into a froth behind it. When you get to the boat, you turn around to pull the dog on board. Hey! A stray dog. It's curled up, asleep, opening an eye occasionally to watch you move around the boat. So sweet. You lift the dog into the deck. It walks around briefly before curling into a ball and looking up at you. Maybe you could find the dog a more permanent home. It sounds bad, but I wonder if you damage the ship enough, the dog falls overboard. I know it's a bad thought to have, but I do wonder. I'm not going to test it. There's absolutely no way. No fucking way. Okay, the dog's still there. Yeah, I agree, Crocodile. Yeah, to be honest, I'm kind of in agreement with you, Count Specular, in terms of like Xbox. I know what you do. Like Xbox these days, as far as I'm aware, I don't really keep up to date with what's going on with all consoles and everything. But am I right in saying that Xbox is somewhat losing or can't really be asked with its exclusivity? Like there's multiple games on Xbox that might be going onto PlayStation and whatnot, so but isn't that the entire point of having an exclusive console? You get the exclusives. I mean, in terms of exclusives, yeah, PlayStation beats the living hell out of Xbox any day of the week. But still, there's always room to have an exclusive, but I feel that Xbox has never really been able to have anything, you know, post like Gears of War, Halo, Fable, and whatnot. I mean, those are the 3 exclusive, at least for me, on Xbox that I played the hell out of in my day. I mean, Fable, that's a game that I would like to play on the channel at some point. Maybe not Fable 3, but Fable 2 for sure. But yeah, I don't get the whole losing out on exclusivity and just going all platforms. I mean, if that's the case, then you're just kind of looking for performance at that point, in which I jump over to PlayStation immediately. Shipyard. Don't forget, crab pots and trawl nets both need repairing every now and then. 4 fish. Right, let's go and see. In fact, what do we have in the net? Red snap, jeez. You'll get me making all of the Xboxes, yeah, probably. I'm going to head towards Greater Marrow. That's where the last bit of sea life, the researcher needs is at. Yeah, Steve Jobs is dead. Unless he's rich enough to fake a death and, you know, hang out somewhere. I like that you can see the Iron Haven rig in the background all the way over there. I mean, for the longest time, it was the... the lighthouse. But I'm glad that you can see that. Oh, can I get this? No, I can't. Steve Jobs was a busy man, I concur. Ooh. Aberration fish, I'm coming for you. No, I can't get it. Son of a bitch. Oh, have I taken off my oceanic, haven't I? Taken off my oceanic rod in favour of the trawler net. Okay, what do we have in the net now? Oh, God, we got that in the... Okay. Holy son of a bitch. God damn, I'm moving so slow. Get me to Greater Marrow. I'm keeping the trawler. I'm pretty sure that I can use haste whilst with the trawler net active, but I'm just going to get going. Oceanic rod. Does that do something for you, Midnight Chris? Come on, please tell me I've got the fish now. Still nothing. I will definitely be checking my messages soon. Okay. Okay, first off, yeah, shipwright. Damage to your hull is bound to stop engines and such from functioning right. Be careful. $98, Jesus. Good, okay. Fishmonger. Ah, he's back. Fishmonger. Ah, blinding headaches today. Did you come by yesterday? I don't recall. Anyway, what can I do for you? I'm pretty sure the last time that we saw this guy, we'd given him the aberration fish, and he went on some sort of wild trip. Right, let's sell all of these. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Storage. The dog storage. Can we put the dog in storage? No, okay. Let's research. Okay, so we are going to be it's best to do this, isn't it? And we will be going there last to the Devil's Spine. We'll be going to the mangrove area very soon afterwards that we've done with Stellar Basin. So, anti-tangle line, 55% fishing speed. The line has been hardened and reinforced to avoid and withstand snags. Anti-research complete. Tangle line is now available in stores. Perfect. Heat resistant line, 55% also. Special coating has been applied to the line on this rig, ensuring it can withstand high temperatures. Research complete on the the heat resistant line, perfect. I feel that we're only going to be able to get the Abyssal and Hadar once we've actually put research points into the versatile rod. I don't think I'm going to put 4 research parts into it, not yet at least. Engines, it's probably worth upgrading the engines just to make us a little bit more speedy. Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Refined outboard, 26.3, 36.8. By the powers of deduction, knowing that 36 is larger than 26, the fact that this is 1 more research port more, I'm going to say that this is the better engine. Twin prop engine. This engine is outfitted with a dual propeller system increasing speed. 1, 2, and research complete on the twin prop engine. Mangrove and shallow. Volcanic and coastal. Large trawl net. Coastal and shallow. 8x8. Extended support poles give the net an impressive potential capacity without compromising on mesh quality. You know what? Screw it. Research complete on the large trawl net. Okay, this is going to be a costly venture. First off, let's rest. Should I use my work laptop? Should I use my work laptop for gaming? Should I attempt to use my work laptop to try and run Fallout 4? It'll probably run better on my work laptop than it will on my Xbox. That, cabin, suits. Lost dog. Find the dog at home. I spotted a dog near the abandoned resorts at Stellar Basin. It looks like a stray. It's bound to be hungry. I took the dog aboard. I could try to find a more permanent home for the dog. Yeah, I'll do that soon. Okay. Dry dock. No, we don't have anything to put in the upgrades yet. Shipwright, no. Fishmonger, no fish to sell. Oh, no, sorry, no, I do need to do that. Shipwright. Is it worth doing that right now? Let's sell these. I haven't even looked at what this twin engine is going to be, but it's going to be expensive. So let's sell the rusty outboard for $110. What are we thinking? How much are we thinking that this large advanced twin prop is going to be? Yeah, seriously, Java. Like, that Java literally does not fucking work. Oh, Christian, take some calls. Can't, Java's not working. $405? Whatever. How much is this now? It's going to be like $600, isn't it? 360? I wouldn't be able to put that in, would I? I don't have a big enough space. We need that scrap. Alright, the importance of scrap. Alright, let's see how fast the... Oh, that's fast. Oh, the acceleration on this. Wow. Take some calls. Man. That's all I hear every day. Go. Look, I'm rapid. Absolutely rapid. Okay, this is good. Now I've got to keep an eye out on the net. But this is more, yeah, I'm getting into more oceanic territory, so let's see if we can find anything in the coastals. It is quick now, I suppose it's going some. Unsavoury character, he's the worst. Man, I'm about to shut up shop right now. Lumpy mackerel. I've been called that before. A writhing mass of lumps, twisting and caught their way under the scales of their vessel. How long can it have lived like this? In fact, you know what? We're going to do something that we've not done. We're actually going to research. Okay. It would be coastal. Is this only going to show me which pages, which fish? No, it won't show me. Yeah. Okay. No. No. Okay. Okay. Just trying to find the octopus. No, it's not that. Okay, so is it shallow? It's that, isn't it? Oh, so we can actually... Oh, it's only found in Stellar Basin, nighttime. Oh, okay. Right, now we know. Let's go back to Stellar Basin. Now that we are absolutely rapid. Give me a large octopus. Chris is an unsavoury character, you got that goddamn right, Rugnack. You hit the nail on the head. I don't need arrow squid, but why not? Firefly squid. Ooh, trophy. Ooh. Radium squid. Where's the travelling merchant? Right, that's the... In fact, you know, please, 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 please. Not yet. Still looking. here. No, turn that back on. Is this going to be like Hadal or something? It's Abyssal. Okay, can't get that yet. Come on, just give us the octopus. Come on, give us the octopus. Oh, it's morning now, isn't it? Something slithers into your cargo hold. A sickly stench rises from your cargo hold. Infected. It's given me, as Chris said, it's given me practice. To be honest, I'm so focused on playing the game that sometimes I feel like I neglect chat quite a bit. Not that I'm trying to, it's just more so that I'm trying to deliver good gameplay and I don't want to fail, so I'm fixated on the gameplay part compared to the chat, but I'm getting a little bit more used to it, and it's strike a balance. Those sorts of fish here, I can pay used to it. 243, alright, there's nothing that we need to deliver, right? No. That's lovely. Okay. Wait, hold on. Let's back up a bit. Let's wait until night time so we can try and pick up the octopus. Let's wait until, yeah, there we go. Come on. No, please, 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 please. No. Give me the octopus. I need the octopus to progress, please. Well, I'll be. Nautical accordion. I like that. Glow sticks. If I remember correctly, these are the firefly squids. Yeah, I don't need those. All I need is the octopus. I just need that octopus so I can actually go there and... I suppose, because I've never got it before, it will show up as a brand new fish, won't it? So I just need to drive around. Okay. What do we have here? Another aberration. Hey, here we go. That's what I need. Oh, fantastic. Finally, glowing octopus. This remarkable octopus emits light from its suckers in a swirling, twinkling pattern. Okay, and we can kill two birds with one stone. Whoa, fantastic. light from its suckers. Yeah, I think it might be a Chernobyl octopus. I think you're right on that. No. Okay, finally. Oh, hello again, what do you need? About those specimens you're after. Take a look at the list of specimens I need. Finally. Pursuit resolved. Thank you. Looks like you've caught all of the surface specimens I need. But yes, I do also need some from deeper down. But that's going to be a problem. Why is that a problem? I don't have the equipment to catch anything deeper anyway. I developed a device to retrieve samples from the abyssal zone. This was over in the other research outpost, before the attack. I have an idea on how to keep the creature at bay long enough to collect these samples, but whilst I work on that, I need you to retrieve some prototype parts. Carefully, I suggested you go during the day. I wouldn't want to be out on the reef at night. Is there anything else? Yes. This dog needs a home. Do you want it? A dog? Oh gosh, let me see. The dog came bounding over to the researcher. She crouches down to pet the dog, grinning. The dog licks her chin in response. I could definitely take this off your hands. And I'd love the company. Are you sure? On second thought, I'll keep the dog. Yeah, you should take the dog. I love dogs, but I don't want the dog to be knocked off overboard. And I think she needs company more than I do. Yes, thank you. Oh, we're going to be such good friends. He can be my assistant. Suddenly, the dog stands upright and begins to retch, its stomach heaving. Seconds later, it vomits a web glob into the floor, or onto the floor. Something glistens through the mucus. What are the chances that this is a research part? Yeah, Midnight Chris, or fiance. I'll be ending the stream soon. I'm going to play for like maybe another 20 minutes. I think we're coming across near the end of the Stellar Basin area. Although I think, unless I get my act together, there might be the abyssal fish to carry before we deal with the abnormally large octopus. What do we think is the in the mucus? The glob. I have a feeling that I know what it is. I think it's a research part. Oh, that's some interesting. I suppose it's your... Oh, I'm wrong, if you want it. Sapphire ring. A gold ring clasping a deep blue sapphire. Thank you. I can clean the rest up, don't worry about it. Dog. I took the dog. It's bound to be hungry. The researcher adopted the dog. Good. Researcher assistant. Collect all samples. I need to help the researcher collect all samples. Okay, I need to collect the prototype parts the researcher left behind when she fled the old research outpost. Okay, well, that's where we're going now. Is the dog's name now Wet Glob? If Greg's is open right now and I can order pizza, that's exactly what I do. But I don't think it's open at this time. Oh no, I'm insane. Enjoy your coffee, Grugnak. Thanks for dropping by. As always, much appreciated. Where's the crash? Okay. Okay, let's head over to the research outpost, which is, I believe, just that. Barracuda. Oh, these are large. Son of a bitch. There we go. I bet you anything these don't sell. Sausage and bean. I'm gonna have to concur with Midnight Crow sausage and bean. That's just straight sacrilege. Rather go hungry. I'd rather think about pizza, the Greg's pizza. Oh, blood snapper. Oh no, I'm gonna finish my thought. I'd rather think about food than eat a sausage and bean. God damn. Sausage and bean. This is... I'm so rapid right now. Like, this is really, really quick. Ooh. Hey, latching snapper. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Swollen flesh holds back over its eyes. Folds back over its eyes. Cracked lips bleed through mounted scar tissue. Jesus. Fish market. Not all fish are traded equally. $315. I will take that. Oh, blood snapper. Blood leaks endlessly from under its scales, pooling beneath it no matter where it's placed. Jesus. $1,356 dues. Not too bad. 41 of 230 fish. We're getting there. We are getting there. Yeah, to be honest, Dire Princess, you do got a point. I mean, I can criticise you for eating sausage and bean, but I do like a good plain bread roll. You are right about that. I got nothing to say. I'm going to turn into Jose Mourinho. There's nothing to say. Let's quickly go over to the research station just over there. Nope, don't need that. Oh, got a fish. I feel like I've not done as much fishing in this particular episode, or at least just stopping to see the ripples and going to see what is in them. I'm going to try and put an end to that very soon. What do we have here? Oh, these are the... yes. These are those very, very large octopus. Let's see how much these actually sell for. Medusa octopus. Jesus, look at those tentacles. 8 snapping mouths crawl over each other at the behest of a silent master. Yeah, I do get them on my lunch break, to be honest. I do get bread rolls, just plain bread rolls on my lunch. But they are, like, they're, like, soft. You know? They're soft bread rolls. They are the best. Oh, good. Alright. I reckon I've just picked up an absolute fortune. Ah, so right in the centre of the basin is the relic. Okay, so once we... Okay, I think what's going on here, we need to go to the research outpost, collect the abyssal equipment, fish up some fish for the researcher. We'll then be able to turn on that machine somehow, drive the creature away, pick up the relic, go to Blackstone, and then be on our way. I think that's the play. Okay. I reckon I've got an absolute fortune here. I'll buy all sorts of fish here. $332, absolutely. Oh, rolling in money. Alright, now let's... Can I use haste? Listen, can I use this? Oh, I can. Oh, perfect. Have I just driven past the research base? Oh, here we go. Does Vault Rage? I'm a very, very calm person. I'm a very, very calm individual. The laboratory is in ruins, with equipment and research papers strewn about the place. Where do you want to look? I guess we've got to look. Inspect the equipment on the table. After some searching, you find the prototype parts that the researcher needs to assemble the sampling device. Prototype parts, a jumble of wires and winches. You stow the prototype parts on board. Where do you want to look? Leave. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Jesus, that's large. No, hold on. I gotta clear something up. When I played Minecraft and that bullshittery happened, that was exactly that, and I had every right to rage at the fact that my character got stuck. It's like he was wearing 1,000 tons on his feet and he couldn't move. That was a worthy rage. That was an absolute warranted rage. Oh, hello again. What do you need? I have those prototype parts you've asked for. Excellent. Let me assemble a device for you. This should allow you to catch specimens from much greater depths. It's a little it's a little slow, but you may be able to make some improvements. Sampling device, operational 11% fishing speed, some 3-hour install, but it's abyssal. A custom design from the researcher. It's inefficient, but it should allow me to harvest some samples from the depths. Oh, okay. Now I've developed a repulsion machine That produces a bright light and emits a high-pitched noise. It should deter the creature from attacking, or enrage it, I'm not sure. Connected to the research outpost generator, you'll have to return and re-engage it every few hours, but other than that, it's completely automated. Repulsion machine. A complicated-looking piece of equipment with lights and a loudspeaker. You're not quite sure which way it should be facing. It needs to be attached to a generator. Okay. Great. Now, take a look at the list of specimens. Remember, you'll want to install and activate the machine before attempting to collect these. You might also need to improve that equipment I gave you to catch some of these. Okay. Anglerfish. Giant amphipod. Loose jaw. And a snailfish. So we need a hadal as well. Okay, so that's via a fishing rod. Fishing rod, fishing rod, fishing rod. I can only get abyssal, so I need to have hadal. Is there anything else? No, thank you. Nothing. I'll be going now. Research. Okay, fab, but how do I get it? Hold on. So, hold up. Do I need to research that relatively large-looking rod before I can get to the hadal rod? If that's the case, then I'm going to need to probably splash the cash on the research parts, because I don't think I've got any. From having all of the research parts in the world to nothing at all. Elden Ring, I mean, I've toyed with the idea of playing Elden Ring. Maybe one day I'll play it, but we'll see. I'm not a massive. This is controversial as well. I'm not a massive. I say I'm not a massive fan of FromSoft games, but I absolutely hate it when I die in a video game and it comes up with a big screen saying like you died. It's basically saying you're a failure. Which, of course, you know, trial and error, I get that, but I like death to be a natural part of a game. For example, Borderlands and Shadow of Mordor and War, they handle death expertly. When you die in Borderlands, of course, as soon as you enter onto the planet, you use a new use station, it takes part of your DNA, so whenever you die, of course, you fall in a heap, and then you kind of almost, it's like the Doctor Who intro where you're like traveling through space and time, but your body physically is being destructed by the new you machine, and I think it handles death really, really nicely. Instead of a big fat you died screen, it naturally flows into the next bit, and I like that. So I don't know, maybe I'll play Elden Ring at some point, but goddamn, maybe not. Dark Souls. I've seen a playthrough of Dark Souls 3. I hear Dark Souls 2 is like a very avoidable game, so I hear. I don't know, like Dead by Daylight, yeah, Midnight Chris. I can't even count the amount of times he's installed and uninstalled. To be honest, I've only uninstalled Dead by Daylight 3 times. No, the bullshittery on Dead by Daylight is actually ridiculous. Just because I have a full-time job and I can't, you know, sit at home, play video games all day, every day, because I've got nothing else better to do. Sometimes I'll come home, you know, back in the day, I'll come home from a hard day at work, I'll jump on Dead by Daylight, and I'll, you know, just get camped and sweaty bastards all over the place. I don't have time for it. I don't have the patience for it. And yeah, whenever I hear the Halloween theme play at the beginning of the match, I'll just leave. I'm not playing against Michael Myers. I love Michael Myers. He's my favourite fictional horror character, but absolutely fuck off. I'm not playing against Michael Myers. No way. Tier 3 Michael Myers? No. I will leave the game right there and then. No need to repair. Okay. Is it $100 to repair it? Fucking Christ. Oh, right, we're gonna have to sell all of these. I've got some money here. What I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to play for 5 more minutes, and then I will be ending the stream because my head is actually starting to ache a bit. I haven't had anything to eat today, aside from, you guessed it, a plain bread roll. That's all I've had. I don't think I'll turn on the research station just yet. I think we'll do that next time. At this moment in time, I'm somewhat worried that I'm going to have to farm for research points or drop a load of money in, because the Hadal fishing rod looked only to be available if I were to purchase or upgrade the larger fishing rod that required 4 research points or research parts. I don't have 4 research parts. Is this abyssal? What's over there? Is that... That's not Ironhove, that's Ironhove. What's that? Look at that. Ah. Loose jaw. With red searchlights below its eyes, this predator hunts with needle-like teeth. Its stomach can expand to hold prey larger than itself. I want to say that this isn't going to give me a lot of money, just, I mean, purely because there's a lot of these available. Ooh, perished loose jaw. A few ragged scraps of skin hang like cobwebs from its fins. Its exposed muscles are riddled with small white worms. Fantastic. Thank you, Scratchman 101, much appreciated. In fact, I think aside from my partner, you might be the first subscriber that I have on my YouTube channel, so you are joining one of the very, very first. I don't know if it's... Oh shit. I don't know if it's a death sentence to mention YouTube when playing on Twitch. No, no. You're not stealing my stuff. No. No. No! Stop taking my loose jaws. Well, that's not entirely true, is it? Remember, you'll need to install and activate the machine before attempting to go. Oh, you want to. No, you need. Okay, never mind. Okay. Let's go and see how much these can get me. And then I think we're going to have to end the stream now because I'm so hungry. Oh, and I've got work tomorrow. What the fuck is that? So there's a giant shark roaming around apparently. All I want to do is just... Oh, come on. This slithers into your cargo hold. This slithers into your cargo hold. No, don't need that, sorry. Oh, $70 each. Oh, this is $7 because it's infected. So apparently I've missed out on quite a lot because it infected me last moment. Yeah, thanks for that game. Okay. Can't speculate, yes, we are going to need a bigger boat. In fact, we are six scrap pieces from actually being able to upgrade the boat further, which allows us to take even more damage. And just before we end, I will... I'm going to have to prepare. Jesus Christ, that... Alright, I got 4 damage spots, but that thing knocked out 2 of them right away.